You've been super cooperative. Next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whatever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll get back to the video game now. Thank you. All right, guys. Welcome. This is who? This Stanley apparel. Yeah, I have not seen this game in like 8 years. I thought it'd be fun to start a playthrough of this. So yeah, I'm gonna just press begin the game. I really don't.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I wonder.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company.
Didn't mean to skip that. Okay. Whoa, hello. Number one, Dad. This world's a little bright.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
What?
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
I did not mean to do that.
Perhaps
I was just
50
clicking
clicks
things.
will do it. Yes, almost certainly
50 clicks? Fine.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay. Where's 417? Oh, hold on, that's a way in there? Door 456. We are not horses. Oh, hey. 417.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Where's that? Back this way? 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. I don't remember this in the game, but okay.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yes, sir. Oh, somebody spilled their coffee. Slobs. With the I hate Mondays. And I don't know what that says.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where is the copy machine? Just the copy machine?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
I got you.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great!
Fuck?
You're putting
Oh,
it
that's
all on
put
the
there
line,
just so
Stanley.
you can
I
do
like
that?
that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Wasn't that this way? Yes.
We've almost got it! Now
Yes,
the copy
sir.
machine, do that one again!
Oh, he is loving this. All right. Oh, that's not a computer.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow.
Yes.
That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement
you can climb
was
shit.
worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
Okay. Is that all? So, yeah, you can climb random stuff. That's weird. Cool. Alright, well, that was a little fun adventure. Started off. Wonder if I turn off all these computers, something happens. What's that? What's in here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna go to the door to my right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, that's exactly my plan.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes. Yes, sir. This is a nice meeting, or a nice break room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Oh, it's fuel.
Really worth it.
Can I climb this? Can I do a little tricky climb on it?
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Wow, that's pretty rude.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah? Maybe I want to stay in this room. You think of that? Okay. Well, I'm bored. I'm gonna leave.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I don't like that room. I like this room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Do
he
not
wasn't
lie.
5
If you are
years
lying
ago.
right now, stop. What do I do now? Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. But how are they gonna make me pay that?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
That's
Someone
fine,
you've
mister.
been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
What? Really?
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I'm sorry.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something
I wanted to see
beautiful.
what this was.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger, danger everywhere. So I'm sorry, man. This was cool.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna appease him one
Oh,
time.
thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Sure.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Wait a minute.
Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Maybe.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. It's dark.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
It's really dark.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
Yeah.
right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I
Is
actually
that
feel
so?
happy.
Ugh, trippy. Holy shit. It's really bright. I don't know if it's as bright as for you guys. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Can I fall off? No, I can't. Yo, dude, this is sick. Okay. Is this all? Can I leave? Let's leave.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I'm sorry.
Right. Where were we?
Can I just leave? I'm sorry, man. This is getting kind of boring. I want to go through the dank, scary cave.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Who's what? The crank building? I'm sorry, narrator. But
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
oh my God. I'm so sorry, dude.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
You know what I'm thinking? Aim for the bushes.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
I'm fine.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the
I want
other
to see what he
room?
says when we go back to the other room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, yeah, this is boring. I'm gonna go jump off the stairs again.
No. No, no. What are you doing? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Do something less boring in the weird color room. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I'm sorry, man.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. Okay.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. but I guess that was too much to ask.
Oh my God! We'll go back one more time.
You wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Do you actually want to stay alive, or are you just teasing me?
Well, time to hit the old dusty trail. Both my legs are broken, so let's get up these stairs and head for both of us. Goodbye.
Is it over?
Oh, that actually killed me this time.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
That sucks.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Cool. One of these doors can open, I know it.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Whiteboard
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Didn't go to sport anymore. Let it ball up inside. Broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nope, I want to stay in the broom closet. There's a reason this is here. Is there a secret?
There was nothing here. No choice to make,
more
no
dialogue.
path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I like how it's called the broom closet, but there's only one broom and a bunch of other tools.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
It's my broom
He wasn't
closet.
even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuck off. Sorry, Mr. Narrator, but I must.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
But they got a
Standing
lot of
around
fucking
doing
voice
nothing?
lines.
Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Because I want to stay in here. It's my broom of safety. I feel safe in here.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
would have thought to mention it.
It's where we get our dance parties on, Mr. Narrator.
Maybe to you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite. I hope your friends find this concerning.
I think this will be my favorite if there's an ending to this.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Shit.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh, I sound like a stud. I'm addicted to drugs and hookers now.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Yes, sir.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't wanna. It's my broom closet.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
He really doesn't have anything else to say, does he? Fine.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. We'll start listening again. I'm sorry. Like how I said I was gonna listen to him and I immediately disregarded him.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Do I have to? Can I just go through the door again? I have to. Can I hide back here? What the hell? Alright, creepy red button. Let's go down. Quit messing around
Stanley
with
walked
them.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passage was, of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Sure.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Awesome.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Can I just jump off? This is here for a reason, right?
His emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But I could turn it on. I did say I would be a good boy. Well, I'll be good. Turn it off. What happened? Hello?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I have no idea.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Oh, I'm actually walking.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do,
outside,
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Where the hell am I?
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Am I in Scotland?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay then. Did I win? I won. I beat the game, guys. I win. Well. Alright. I think that'll be all for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah. Didn't get the broom closet. If there's a fucking ending out there, there's an ending out there where I gotta stand in the broom closet for like 30 days or something. I don't care. I'm getting it. I'll figure it out. But I'll see you. Excuse me. I'll see you in another one. Peace.